Rise and shine. Good morning. I only, oh my god. It's a Saturday and I'm up early in the morning. And you might be asking, for what? And it's like gloomy outside. I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. But today is the 100th edition of Kuala Lumpur Reads. Yeah, I have been loving this community event. Yeah, they have different charters in like different locations, but Kuala Lumpur Reads was like the first ever one. So what is Kuala Lumpur Reads? Kuala Lumpur Reads is a community initiative. So basically what they do is every Saturday morning they gather at a park, a very beautiful park in Malaysia. People just bring their mats, bring their own food, have their own picnics, and we just sit around in silence to read for 2 hours. It's really nice. I've never seen anything so beautifully organized, yet without any organization. You know what I mean? Like people just come together and everyone is civilized and everybody's just having a good time. But today is gloomy, which is the perfect weather to read or sleep. I love reading in gloomy weathers. So for the 100th edition, they're doing something a little bit special, which is everyone can bring a little something to share to the other readers there. You can bring a bookmark, you can bring your art pieces, you can bring a letter, handwritten recipe note, and just give out bookmarks, even books or food if you want to. I'm going to bring 2 books with me. It's brand new. I've never read them. Okay, I'm done with my hair. It's gonna rain anyway, so I'm just going to bring a hair tie. And we're good to go. Let's go.
One great all-time favorite now.
Fresh milk. Salt. 过去哦。
So I just got back. A thunderstorm is coming. I really do need to sleep because running on 3 hours of sleep is just not it. But I had a lot of fun at Kuala Lumpur Eats, the 100th edition. It did rain when we reached the garden, but everyone was there with their mats and people all brought like food to share, fruits to share, stickers, candies, even books. I brought books. So yeah, this was really fun. The organizer also brought bingo cards so we could like check off and play bingo the next time we go back to KL Reads. I really like the whole movement. Everyone there was so bright, positive, intellectual. Did you see the book selection today? Exquisite. But I really enjoyed being there, being with people who love reading as much as I do, seeing everybody just at peace with their current read in nature. When we read, right, we just hear a lot of like laughter from children. The spot that we chose was right under this really old ancient tree. We sat right on top of its roots. It kind of grew above the ground. It felt so magical because the place that I was seated at, I was like with my chair, I was reading, but then all of my other senses are like heightened because I'm seated on top of this root and you can clearly feel it. The freshest green scent of grass is just hitting my nose, mainly because it's right after the rain. Nature just feels more alive after the rain. The colors are like more vivid and I see flowers. I think the only thing that I kind of regret is not reading something magical. It matches the vibe, matches the environment, but still, I enjoyed my read a lot. Just being there with everyone and being in that spot, I managed to read like 20% of my book. I didn't even read for 2 hours because it rained and then we had to move around a lot. So I think I only read for maximum 40 minutes, but I got to 20% of my book. The people who organize KL Reads, I think they're the organizers. I don't know. They were like hosting the group photo session. They were really nice as well. I think everything just runs really smoothly and everyone is just in the same vibe, you know? We're just here to enjoy our Saturday. The weather doesn't really matter. We're here with our books, we're here with our snacks, and I really enjoyed just talking to the people there. Even though I didn't talk much because I don't really want to socialize in the morning. I think we have a lot of charters now, so there is one in every big park, I suppose, but yeah, you can always check it out on their Instagram for updates. Yesterday, I was actually reading On the Shortness of Life by Seneca. I think that is it. So this is more of a philosophical piece. I read it on my phone. I don't really have it on my Kindle, so I didn't continue reading that even though I was enjoying that read a lot. I hope to finish it soon because recently I had a dream about someone dying and I felt like a lot of grief in that dream itself. And then I feel kind of pulled towards reading some philosophical pieces, especially this one on the shortness of life. Today, I just continued my current read, the one that I've been reading every night. It's called Paradise Logic. Let me just insert the book cover here. Paradise Logic. I don't know how to feel about this book. Like, I love it. It's crazy. It's weird. It's odd. It's satisfying, but also it feels like horror to me. It scares me. This book scares the shit out of me. I find it really funny as well in the beginning to give you like some inklings of how this book is. It feels like Bunny and the movie Companion. It's like a mashup of these two works and I'm living for it. Like, that's my vibe. Essentially, what it's about is a satirical take on biblical texts, especially the story of Adam and Eve and paradise, hell. The biggest theme that I identify in this book is actually the anxieties of being a girlfriend, of being a woman whose identity is always just dependent on the man. The man. Yeah, this book scares me. I'm going to talk more about it once I finish the book because now I'm at like the 65% and I don't exactly know where it's going. There isn't like clear conflict to this book. So it's not really plot driven, but more so character driven. And it's also like a study on these texts, you know, because it's just a funny satirical piece on women's roles in these texts. Really fun piece, actually. I would really recommend reading this. Even the book cover itself, it's pretty funny. I really need to take a nap. Yeah. My system is just shutting down right now. Okay. Hi. I just woke up. I took a nap that's like 5 hours. I had dinner and then now I'm like in a food coma state. So the whole day just feels like a fever dream. So now after my meal, I'm just reading some Substack articles. And I really like this one that I'm reading right now. It's the latest piece by MilkFed, one of my favorite Substack newsletters. I feel this so deeply. It's about grieving, what it means to live in the present world, how we're so void of meanings, and it's how like everything just kind of diverged from its original meaning, and now a lot of the things that we spend our time on is just meaningless. Not really meaningless, but just brings us this feeling of like, ugh, disgusting. The piece is called Everyone is Falling Apart, on madness, meaning, and the quiet devastation of being young. I like it. I will link it down below. Do check it out if you're interested. It's a really good read. I want to make more friends on Substack, so if you follow my account, I'll follow back. I don't think I'm going to read any books anymore, but I'll see how long I'll need to digest all my food and go back to bed again. But that's my Saturday, that's my day, and it feels kind of special. I don't know. I like breaking away from my usual routine and then trying something new once in a while, aka waking up early. Just to come back and sleep again. Usually I sleep really late, like maybe around 4 to 5 a.m. on Friday nights, and then I sleep my entire Saturday off. I will wake up around 7 p.m. It's crazy. Have one meal and just rot my day away. I feel so relaxed on days like that. And then it's only by Sunday that I start doing things that I need to do. I enjoy everything about today. All the sensory experiences are just very pleasant, and I really enjoy having all of the different exchanges in perspectives that I've received today. But yeah, great day, great day. I would really recommend going to Kuala Lumpur Eats one of the Saturday mornings. They never skip, I don't think so. So even if it rains, we just try to find cover, and then everyone just continues reading like that. And everyone is so welcoming and respectful, and there's no obligations to talk. I hope you enjoy your Saturday too, or your weekend, and bye.